Good morning. Today, I want to talk to you about negative self-talk. And my first question for you is, do you desire to quiet the negative self-talk? Maybe turn down the volume, even just a little bit. There's a story I heard of a Native American leader who once described his inner struggles in this way. He said, "Inside of me, there are two dogs. One of the dogs is mean and evil. The other dog is good. The mean dog fights the good dog all the time." When he was asked which dog wins, he reflected for a moment and replied, "The one I feed the most." Does that sound familiar? We all have an inner critic, the one with that negative voice. And at times, this voice can be helpful, helps us keep us motivated towards our goals. Like, instead of choosing this beautiful, delicious cupcake, what about this beautiful, delicious apple? It reminds us of what we're about to eat isn't healthy and to opt for the healthy alternative. However, this voice can be more harmful than helpful. And there are many ways for us to minimize that negative self-talk. And if you go to my website, I do have a free resource that guides you through quieting the inner critic in 3 simple steps. For today, I'm going to offer you one quick tip. And for those of you who know me, you know metaphors and sensory work are a big part of my practice, and today is no different. When using metaphors, it does require a bit of playfulness and imagination, and it may help to close your eyes when I'm describing the metaphor and also helping you ignite your senses. And I promise, if you stick with me for the next couple of minutes, you will gain a valuable tool in turning down the volume of your inner critic. Okay, ready to play? I want you to imagine we are sitting together on a couch, about to enjoy a giant bowl of popcorn while watching a movie together. I want you to imagine you're holding that big bowl. You can feel the heat from the freshly popped popcorn on your hands through the bowl. You take a deep breath in, and you can smell the aromas, the buttery, savory treat that you're about to enjoy. And you take a handful and you plop it right into your mouth, and you smile as you experience the warm, slightly crunchy, perfectly salted, buttery popcorn. Can you imagine it? Are you with me? When suddenly your eyes pop open because you remember some of the kernels didn't pop, and they are down in the bottom of this bowl. And if you eat one, you might crack a tooth, or it might get lodged in your throat. These kernels are a danger to you and the rest of the group. Your inner voice is protecting you from the dangers of that unpopped popcorn. Those little unpopped kernels. You immediately set the bowl down and choose to munch on some celery sticks instead. Or there's a different choice. In life, we are always at choice. And in this case, you could acknowledge the need to watch out for those unpopped kernels and still choose to enjoy the big, delicious, buttery hot bowl of popcorn. And the same goes for your negative self-talk. When the voice starts shouting, as it usually does, acknowledge it, welcome it, and ask, what is the kernel of truth in this chatter? What is the possible danger here that my inner voice is trying to protect me from? And usually, it's trying to protect one of 3 things: your independence and freedom, your safety, might be financial safety, physical safety, psychological safety, or your reputation. And once you identify what it's trying to protect you from, or what it's trying to protect inside, thank your inner critic and let them know what you are choosing to do. When thinking back on the cupcake and apple choice, acknowledge that yes, this cupcake is not healthier than this apple. Though I am at choice, and it will not completely derail my health goals if I choose to eat that one cupcake. I can still be committed to healthy habits and enjoy one sweet treat. So I can say thank you for letting me know that this is a slippery slope, but I am in control. So when you hear the inner critic start to get frantic, greet them, say hello, and ask, what is the kernel of truth here? Thank your inner critic and proceed with a conscious choice to enjoy the popcorn while being mindful of the kernels in the bottom of the bowl. Thank you for being here with me today. Talk to you soon. Bye.